Hey everyone, it's Denise Brown from caringourway.com and happy holidays. I thought it would be helpful for us to take probably about 30 minutes to really enjoy some quiet reflection around the holiday season. And when you're in a caregiving experience, the holidays take on an extra level of stress and worry. And I want this to feel like a time to take a break from it. So let's start. I developed a way to think through the caregiving experience by staging it. And within each stage, there's a keyword which becomes a coping strategy. So we're going to use these keywords as coping strategies to help us manage the holiday stress and worries. So here we go. The first stage of our caregiving Christmas is around expecting the holiday season. And our keyword to manage this expectation of pressure and stress, and sometimes this feeling that we must make it perfect, is to ask. That's our coping strategy. When I think about a question we can ask about the holiday season, it is, how will I enjoy today's joyous moment? When we ask a good question, our mind will seek the answer. And I thought it's a good question because the implied reality is that today will include a joyous moment. As you reflect on the image, you are welcome to close your eyes and think through what a joyous moment looks like and feels like, sounds like, tastes like to you. I like this image because they look like joyous little people. They are having fun. And during a time when we feel the pressure of preserving someone's quality of life, and when we feel the pressure of amping that up during the holiday season, it can feel like we don't have time for joy. And it's just a nice reminder there are joyous moments for us every day. And when we ask, how will I enjoy today's joyous moment? Our mind looks for a joyous moment for us to enjoy. A joyous moment could be just enjoying the energy of young kids. It could be a joyous moment in nature, which is really miraculous as it moves through seasons. It could be a joyous moment of just enjoying holiday decorations. I took a joyous moment today by putting on my holiday wreath pin, which was my mom's, and that gave me a moment of joy thinking about her. So how will you enjoy your joyous moments? The second stage of our caregiving Christmas is when the holidays start for us. It's whenever you feel like, okay, I'm in the holiday season. It could be when you are planning a menu, purchasing gifts, thinking through the actual holiday. And as we're stepping into our holiday season, our keyword is to find. Our coping strategy is around finding what could help. And I think about it as it relates to this question. What will I find today that meets my needs? Again, when we ask a good question, our mind seeks an answer. You have a need. Let's put it into a question so our mind searches to meet that need. What will I find today that meets my needs? You might need some solitude. You might need a reminder that you will be okay during the holiday season. You may need to find a boundary that you set so you preserve your sanity so you can enjoy your joyous moments. I like this image because there is some lights in the background, and I think lights are such a fabulous part of the holidays. And I like that there is this squiggly energy in the ribbon from the green ornament. And it's touching something gold. When you find what you need, you are touching gold. It is just a relief to find what you need. So again, the question as you're starting your holiday is, what will I find today that meets my needs? It could just be a particular holiday dish you like to use. It could be a particular song that lightens your mood. It could be a way to structure the day. So again, you feel like the day is doable. When you find it, you are touching gold. The third stage of our caregiving Christmas is when we're in the thick of it. It's a holiday, or it's a busy day leading up to the holiday. It is you in the middle of all of it. Sometimes that feels okay because you feel like, oh, I like the energy of this holiday. And sometimes you think, I don't. I don't like this because I have too much to worry about, too much that could go wrong. And I'm worried about what I need to actually prevent because I don't want a crisis. So when you're in the thick of your holiday, the key word is to receive, and that's your coping strategy. So let's receive. I picked this image because Santa doesn't pass a plate of cookies. Now, I'm not talking about this as it relates to our health, because I know I need to pass by a plate of cookies. I just think it's interesting to think about rather than passing by something good, we want to take the opportunity to stop and receive it. Rather than powering through all our moments, we can stop and receive whatever the moment is giving us. If someone is offering to help, even if it's just clearing the table, we receive that help. If there's a dish of something good that we think, you know what? I love that. And you've really been good all year. Enjoy the dish. When it's frantic and stressful, we can sometimes feel like we just have to keep moving in order to get through it. And instead, we can keep moving and be intentional about when we stop, because a plate of something good is set out just for us. You want to receive when something is set out just for you. So we are getting into our holiday rhythm. We are moving out of everything feeling pressurized and stressful and frenetic into, okay, I'm in the holiday season and I'm okay. So when we move into feeling somewhat comfortable with what's happening during our holiday season, our keyword is to welcome. Our coping strategy is to welcome. And I think about it in this way. Let's welcome ourselves right now. When we reach the end of the year, I think we have a tendency to look back and think, I'm still stuck. I'm still not exactly where I want to be in my life. I still haven't figured out how to create the life I want because I'm feeling somewhat trapped or held back by my caregiving experience. And that can really feel hard and painful and hurtful that we're not who or where we want to be in our life. And rather than fight that, let's welcome where we are right now. I don't mean to imply that we are all angels in our life. I just think this looks like someone who is absolutely comfortable where she is right now. She has a heart of gold that she is really embracing. She is embracing who she is. She is peaceful about it. And I think that's important for us to do this holiday season, to just welcome who we are. We feel the pressure of making this a perfect holiday for others. And I think sometimes we also feel the pressure of turning our life into something that it just isn't right now. And rather than trying to make something happen, what if we just welcomed where we are right now with peace and calm, embracing who we are right now? I use this image every Christmas in something that I do because I find it so peaceful and calm to be fully present right now in this moment, welcoming who we are. And then the holiday starts to close. We might feel relief that we can see the end. We might feel sadness that we're seeing the end. And as our holiday closes, our keyword is to allow, and that's our coping strategy. We want to allow our moments. When we are in our moment, we are making the most of our moments. We want to be in our moment. We have a tendency to try to do as many things possible in one moment. And as the holiday is closing, let's make sure we're fully present in the holiday by allowing our moments. And we best allow when we take a break from doing to being. And I like this image because there are two hearts just being. They are at rest. They are comfortable. It could be that they are on snow, but I don't feel that they are cold. I feel like they are cozy and comfortable. We want to be in our moments, and we can do that by allowing the moments. I also think it's important when we're allowing to not judge what we're allowing. Relief, grief, maybe a little discomfort. Rather than judging, we allow. We allow it to be fully present. When we look back on our moments, it's the moments when we were fully present that we are grateful for. The doing sometimes takes us out of the power of the being, and we want to make sure that we are fully present in the holiday moments, participating in a conversation without being distracted, participating in an event without worrying, participating in our holiday season without judging. That's being. And then our sixth stage of our caregiving Christmas is after the holiday. When we look back and remember, and as we do that, we want to treasure. And definitely we want to treasure whatever memories of our holiday season we have. But I also think it's really helpful that we treasure our own gifts. This is a gift-giving season, and I think it's important to remind ourselves that we have gifts. And the gifts include our wisdom, our tenacity, and our compassion. I'm just listing 3. You have many more. Let's take a moment to treasure that our wisdom, our tenacity, and our compassion is with us all the time, that we can tap into them when we need them. We can build on them as we continue to add gifts. Let's treasure our gifts, remembering that what's inside is our most valuable gift. And we don't want to discount them or minimize them. We want to take care of them because they help us every day. Our wisdom guides us, our tenacity fuels us, and our compassion comforts us. We want to treasure those gifts. Okay, so those are the 6 stages of a caregiving Christmas. We looked at before the holiday is starting, we're in the middle of it. We're getting comfortable being in the middle of it. It's ending, it's over. And we focused on 6 words: ask, find, receive, welcome, allow, treasure. And during your holiday, when you think, oh my gosh, what do I do now? Think of one of these 6 words and then use it in a way that helps you. I want to close with an invitation to join us on our community, caringourway.com, for our 36-hour Christmas chat. We open up a chat room at noon Eastern time on Christmas Eve, and we keep it open until midnight on Christmas Day. When you find yourself looking for good company that understands your unique challenges during the holiday season, stop in. We have volunteers who are manning the chat room, and we'd love to connect with you. We'd love to hear how you're doing. All you need to do is join us on caringourway.com, and you'll see instructions on how to join the chat room over Christmas. Okay, thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for all you do, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care.